exciting, the pool's finally in. We can go swimming now.
We're getting ready to gyprock the top floor out here at Hughes. We've got all the insulation roughing has been done now. So you've got all your cables, everything's been placed in where it needs to go. We've got the boys here doing all the insulation. We've got the All About Carpentry boys over here doing all the final little touches and packing and getting everything so it's just right just for the gyprock to go in, so everything finishes nice and neatly. We've got all the bulkheads that we're working on as well. We're going to put all MDF in the top of these bulkheads, so when the blind people come to install all the curtains and the blinds, they got plenty of fixings. As you can see, we've got all the power and that dropped out of all of the blinds because they're all motorized. That's all in. We've got all the aircon ducts in, and as you can see, this is basically the skylights from the underside. So once this is all gyprocked and all formed up and sheeted and stuff, it's actually going to look really, really cool. It's going to be a major centerpiece to the house. Underneath here is a massive voided area. So this whole area is going to be filled with plenty of light. Keep on moving through. As you can see, got the insulation guys here throwing in all the insulation. Got another one of the All About Carpentry boys over here working on some more of these purlment sections for the blinds and stuff to go in, so you don't actually see all the casing and motors and all that sort of stuff. It's all hidden up in the ceiling space. Master bedroom balcony, quite large. You got this corner stacker that opens and gives the main bedroom a massive feel. Yeah, we'll go down to the next level down. Down into the middle floor now. As you can see, we've created some bulkheads around this main sort of living area. They are purely so we can get ducting in for all of the aircon. Over here, you've got the built-in fireplace, which wasn't in last time you guys were here as well. So that's all been framed up. We're actually going to use a bit of Venetian plaster and finish that up really nice. So that's going to be another key feature to this house as well. Come on through here. Got another in-wall cistern toilet here. So another one, you'll only see the pan, you won't see the cistern. You'll see nice buttons on the wall. So that'll all get tiled around, look really, really cool. We're actually going to leave this bit of exposed concrete in this bathroom. We're not going to tile over it. We're going to leave this as a feature. So again, we've got this is the big voided section. We were just standing up on top of the scaffold where those skylights are. Now we're underneath all that. So you can imagine once all this is removed, how cool it's going to look. All right, so all the pool's been poured now. It's been sitting for almost a month now. So we're ready to start prepping it ready for tiling. So processes of that is going to be, we're going to have to clean all the dags off the edges. We'll hit it with a gurney, just give it a nice wash, pump the water out, and then we'll treat it with like a scratch coat, render, and then we'll put a waterproofing over it as well. So it's all prepped ready for the tilers to start tiling the pool. We've got the window cut out at the back there. We've got a little bit of work in preparing that. So we've got to grind all the edges and make a nice smooth recess for the glass to get fitted. And that's where we're sort of at the moment. If you look up here, you can see our cool skylight design up the top there. and a pretty cool pendant that's hanging from the ceiling there. So come on through, you can see all our bulkheads through here, AC vents up the top there again. Over here you've got the fireplace. This here is all going to be Venetian plaster. Over the corner you've got the TV, there'll be a low line TV cabinet in the corner there, which will look pretty cool. Come on through this way, so the little powder room here, and then you've got the off-form wall. So this wall is going to stay off-form. All the rest of the walls are actually going to be tiled, so it's going to give it a bit of character in there. Come on through into the guest bedroom. We've got all of our curtain bulkheads. So all our curtains and blinds are all recessed up in the bulkheads, so you don't see any of the track systems or any of that. So pretty cool feature of this house as well. They're all motorized, so you'll be able to flick a switch, the blinds will come down, curtains will open, so pretty cool. Another bathroom, this is a guest bathroom. As you can see, it's all waterproof, ready for tiling. The tilers are actually going to be starting today. They're going to screed all the bathrooms today and get them ready for tiling. We'll go upstairs and have a quick look. As you can see, we've got our couple of downlights in over the top of the stair void here and that pendant, just because it's a little bit difficult to get that in after. So while we had all the scaffold through the void, it was a perfect time to get it done. So yeah, come on through this way. For the main bathroom, if you come on in here, you'll see there's another skylight up inside here. So you'll be able to lay in the bath and look out to the stars, so pretty cool. We've got all our underfloor heating points in for all our bathrooms. One of the bedrooms, as you can see, all the power has been cut out, all the electrical's ready to go, cables are out, so when we get up to fit off stage, they'll come back and fit it all off. This one here's a little toilet and vanity. So as you can see too, all of our toilets in this house are all in-wall cisterns. So you don't actually see any cisterns, all you see is the pan and the nice flush buttons up on the wall there. Translucent glass here, so obviously it gives privacy for the neighbours, so we can't actually see down into their backyard and through their windows. They've started to get all that in, but again, the process, we're going to wait for the scaffold to get out of the way so they can put the awning windows in. Not enough room to get that in. As you can see here, balcony is all waterproof, ready to go as well. I have gone over the plans and we're actually going to be putting a planter box across the front here. So all across the front here will be cladded and you'll have nice plants that cascade over the front of this brickwork. So in the master bedroom now. So if you look up here, over the top of the bed, you're gonna have 4 beautiful skylights. They are all openable skylights. They have blinds in them, so if it gets too bright, you just hit the switch and the blinds come down and closes it all out. So it makes it nice and dark in here. All right, again, we've got another big balcony off the main bedroom. These corners open up and all the doors here recess back in behind, so you don't actually see the doors. So pretty cool idea. Over here you've got the ensuite. Again, tiled floor to ceiling, wall hung vanities. As you can see here, we've got all the waste pipes coming out of the wall, so they come into the back of the vanity. So you don't actually see any pipes or anything in the vanity. Just nice, sleek on the wall, looks really cool. Again, we've got an in-wall cistern toilet, just your flush buttons, and you'll see the pan, that's it. In through here is the shower and the bathtub. So again, we've got a nice skylight there. This here will be all glass, just waiting on the glass to come in. And then up the top. So you're gonna get a lot of light in this bathroom, which is really, really cool. We'll go down to the basement and check that out. All right, so if you come through here, we're into our theatre room. As you can see over here, the bulkhead is quite deep. Over the side here, we've got a bulkhead that starts here, runs all the way around this room. So that there is actually gonna be a nice curtain that goes around to help with sound deadening and stuff like that in the theatre. Again, down here we've got retractable fly screen. So in this pocket here, we've got all of our retractable screen will retract back into this pocket. So you don't actually see all of the tracking and all that on the outside. So pretty cool little feature in here as well. As you can see here too, got the driveway. We're getting close to probably cutting that and starting all the works on the outside. Up the 2 sides of the driveway here, we're actually gonna have recessed lights in the concrete. So up both sides of the driveway and up the sides of the wall, you'll be able to see nice light that will reflect the opening and give it a bit more of a grander entrance. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's where we're at the moment.
It's been a busy week up here at Hughes Avenue. As you can see, all of our bathrooms have been tiled now. So first of all, we had to screed all the floors. So they got screeded, all the balcony floors got screeded, every wet area has been screeded up here. And the tiles all finished flush with our carpet on the outside of the rooms. The feature walls have all been tiled inside the bathrooms. They're all done, all floor to ceiling. All the recessed walls and all that sort of stuff, they're all tiled. All our window reveals, everything's been tiled in these bathrooms.
Hey everybody, we're out at the Morley project today. Thought we'd give you an update on the progress on how everything's really turning out. As you can see, we finally got tiles in our bathrooms and we're really starting to get our vision now, hey, of what we chose from Beaumont Tiles.
That's right, it's all starting to come together. We're pushing hard to the end and it's looking really, really good. The spaces are starting to take shape and starting to look like and feel like a house. As
you can tell, we've gone for like really moody bathrooms. We've gone with like a similar floor tile to our main floor in the bathroom floors. We've gone for this gorgeous Maximo black tile, which we love. And then Jared got to pick these tiles over here on this wall. That was his only thing he got to pick in the bathrooms though. But as you can see, it's really starting to come together. It's super exciting to see the vision come to life, see all the colours that we picked work, and phew, they worked.
Yeah, it looks good. They've come together nicely.
Definitely. And then the next thing will be like our vanities are going to be getting installed next week, our toilets, our tapware. So it'll really feel like a proper bathroom, which is really cool.
So we're out on the balcony today. You can see the guys have made a little box here. This is for our garden bed to fit into, so that way we can have the plants going over. On the plans, these garden beds were a lot wider, but as you'll see, they really needed to be made smaller, and it was something we argued on and off about.
Constantly argued about, to be honest, because I wanted the plants, Jared wanted to get rid of them. So in the end, I won.
Yeah, but we compromised. So at least now you can have the plants and we can still have a usable balcony space, because you don't want to kill this space, so we had to make it smaller. So
the other thing is we didn't want to have a big garden bed that would cause too much weight, because then we'd have to have like more steel to support in the house and stuff like that. So we were like, okay, what's the best way? We really want to have the plants.
Yeah.
We didn't want to have anything ugly that we looked at when we're sitting in the lounge room. And then we came up with this awesome idea.
The benefits of owning a carpentry business. You can get the boys to knock up something like this and it'll look like it was always meant to be there.
100%, but as always, there's little things that you argue about along the way, and I think this has probably been our main argument out of the whole entire house. So.
Yeah. Oh well, we both win.
We win. We've had some interesting things in regards to our internal doors. We've been going backwards and forwards for a couple months, trying to figure out what are we going to do? Are we going to do a glass door? Are we going to do like a normal internal door?
Feature doors.
Feature doors. We were like, our kitchen company guy came up with this idea of why don't we wrap a door with the same joinery as our kitchen cupboards and the rest of the joinery and laminate it. Yeah. And we were like, that's cool, we haven't seen that done before. And ta-da, this is what we come up with. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna have nice big long black Gainsborough handles on them, which will be a bit different as well. But they're like a nice statement piece, I think, for the house, don't you think?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the first time they've wrapped or laminated a door, so they've come up really nice. It looks and feels like part of the joinery. So when it's all finished, it'll all tie in nicely. It's the same material that the kitchen's made out of, the joinery's made out of, the side tables, the vanities in the bathrooms.
And as you can tell, we love black, so why not have a black door? And it has a really nice wood grain pattern, just like everything, which really feels to like matches into the cladding. So it was something that we thought about during the build, and I think it's been an absolute winner, and I would 100% do it again, definitely.
Yeah, something you can't buy off the shelf, so a bit of a custom piece for the house, which is nice. Give it a feature.
As you can see, our handrail is now in for our staircase. We wanted to really like feature for this area, being like our main area with the void and the concrete. So we came up with this idea because I really wanted to have slats. Nate said, why not try and do it out of timber to try and save some costs? And look, it's come up so good. We're gonna actually paint them black, as everything in the house is black, monument. Yep. So it will look really cool and be like a little nice feature. Cost saving, still looks really good, so.
And also gives a nice dimension. It's sort of, you can see the bricks are behind there, but it gives it a little bit of privacy or.
We were tossing up for ages trying to think, oh, do we just do to like normal handrail height? Do we go all the way up? Do we do glass? Do we do metal? Do we do timber? And then we ended up on this decision. And it took Nate probably about a day to knock it up, so.
I think this was the right decision for the house. It's its own little feature in itself, and when it's all painted up and cleaned up, it'll look beautiful.
And I think it'll make the concrete pop once the concrete's cleaned as well, being black. It'll really like help with the concrete come through.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
So exciting, the pool's finally in. We can go swimming now.
We're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, as you can see, there's the window into the basement. That's a 90mm thick acrylic piece of acrylic that goes in there. So that way, as you drive in, you'll be able to see all the way through. It'll let so much light into the basement. It'll just really make it a nice space.
It'll be cool. We had to wave to him while he's swimming.
Yeah, and we've got a tile coming in here. It's a glow-in-the-dark tile.
That's something we were talking about for ages. We did not know what to do. We were like, originally we were going to go with a black tile, then we were going to light blue, then we we're going to go dark blue, and Jared's like, why not go glow in the dark?
Yeah, so something a bit different. I haven't seen it done, but
cool.
It's going to look very good. Yeah, so many colours to choose from. You might as well get a colour that glows at night. So.
Yeah, definitely. It look like stars in the water pretty much at night, from what we've seen in pictures. So we hope it looks good by the time it goes in. Otherwise, it's been an expensive exercise.
Yeah, and we're about 10 days away from them tiling the pools. All the bullnosing's been sent off. That should come back early next week. And the tilers are finishing inside. They're going to finish out here, and then
the pool's the last thing to get done, and then we get to fill it with some water.
It's all coming together, and it's exceeding our expectations, so it's very, very cool.
It's exciting. We can't wait to be finally in and being able to start using the space and entertaining. Really make it feel like a family home instead of a construction site.
Yeah, that's right. Big project.
Definitely.
Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Nathan from Dreamscapes here, just on site today with Jared and Cassie at their new build.
Going to be, this is the sunken courtyard down here. So this is going to be a pool fence that runs the whole way across, the black powder coated aluminium slats.
Oh yeah.
The vertical ones.
Yep.
As you can see, landscaping has begun, which is so cool. It's going to be perfect for my puppies out here. We're going to have fake grass, nice garden beds. We've got beautiful native trees that are going in. It's going to feel like a real luxury resort out here, which is what we really wanted to finish off this home and give it the backyard it deserves. So stay tuned, there's lots of cool things to come.